All right, it's been a while since I've uploaded any kind of like a serious video where I'm talking about anything. But in case anyone's noticed, I've kind of stopped playing games now, like video games. Kind of fell out of that hobby a while ago, got into some other hobbies. I'm in the Air Force now, so life is completely different. I have my own house as well. I'm in Georgia. But, I'm still into cars. I've had this FRS in here for, well, not in here, but I've had this FRS for about 8 years. Still plan on doing stuff to it. I rebuilt the engine about I think it was like 2.5 years ago or something like that. But it went south on me, I'm pretty sure because of tuning, because I was in California and I was limited to options with tuning. You can only do E-tunes because everything fun is illegal out there. But, I mean, aside from that, the engine rebuild went well. Everything seemed to work good on it. I was running a JDL V2 unequal length turbo kit with a Garrett GT 2860 RS. I want to upgrade. I want to push 20 PSI. I was pushing 7 before. I want to upgrade to a G25 550, which should be able to get me there. I still want to keep a small turbo as opposed to a massive one that can do crazy numbers. 20 PSI is the goal, around 400 to 500 horsepower to the wheels is my goal. So I hope I can get there with those ranges. But I'm going to be rebuilding the engine again. I'm going to be making a video on it. The majority of the videos you'll see from my channel probably from now on is probably going to be car videos or gun videos because that's just what I'm into now. But I have stuff that I'm waiting on with this. Getting into guns doesn't help me any bit because guns are expensive and so are cars. But I have some stuff over here. So I have a spare engine block I got off Facebook for like $100. It's pretty beat up. Dude said the head gasket blew and now there's like a nick in the sidewall, which is whatever. In the top of the cylinder. Right here, unequal length header. And then there's the downpipe for the turbo. So it has this flange on the end of it. It's very hard to find where my finger's going because it's reversed. I'm gonna have to cut and re-weld a flange for the other turbo. I got welding equipment, so I'm not worried about that. It's just gonna be a matter of skill and abilities at that point. But I still have some stuff to do on the FRS as well. Like I still wanna repaint it and do all that kind of stuff. So you'll definitely see some updates eventually. It'll probably be about a year or two from now though. I have a 2006 Gen 1 Tundra outside. I just don't feel like opening up the garage door right now. But you'll be seeing videos on that pretty soon, hopefully. I've just been lazy about uploading them because I just don't feel like it. I have a video where I was replacing the timing belt, the timing belt, water pump, rack and pinion, tie rods, and I think I have one for the ball joints, and I think some other little things too. So you'll probably be seeing those pretty soon-ish if I get on it. And then for guns, this is what I've been getting into. So I'm into I like long range kind of stuff. I think that fits my deal better. But this is a Tikka T3X, chambered in 308. I got a Ruger 1022. I bought that because it's like cheaper to shoot because all these other guns are not cheap to shoot. I got a Marlin 1895 CB in 4570. And then I have a Mosin Nagant, which I actually bent the bolt on it so I could fit a scope on it. And I'm waiting for the scope mount to come in and I'm gonna see if that actually works. Then over here, I have a Sporterized Kar 98. It shoots 8mm Mauser. And then the Mosin shoots 7.62 by 54R. Then I have a Browning X-Bolt, which is chambered in 30-06. That's actually my first rifle and also the first scoped rifle that I've ever shot. So it's a learning experience. Right now I'm practicing on this more so than anything. I also have 3 pistols. I have a Ruger Security 6 in 357, and then I also have a Glock 19 Gen 5, and then I have a 1911, which the 1911 was my first gun. I bought my first gun on Veterans Day, and then I bought my 10th gun roughly 30 days after that. So I was just trying to I already bought like 7 guns by the time I was 3 weeks into buying my first one. So I was like, I might as well round up to 10. So the other gun that I have that I'm waiting on, you know, I technically purchased it within the 30 days, like I was saying. So a month for 10 guns was a Ruger Mark IV 22. But when it comes to guns, I am learning a lot of things. It's a new hobby, a new thing for me. I never grew up shooting guns, and it's all new to me. Never went hunting or any kind of stuff, so I'm excited for it. I kind of want to go hunting. I feel like I'd enjoy it. But I'm learning a lot of things. Like the other day, I just learned shoulder placement because I didn't know exactly where you're supposed to put the butt of the gun in the shoulder. So I was putting it here, like on the bony part of the shoulder, and it was just bruising me a lot. So there's a big bruise like right here from shooting these, you know, especially shooting 45-70 with a solid back. I mean, it has a little bit of plastic on it, but it's not like rubber or anything. It kicks a lot and it hurts a lot if you don't put it in the right spot. Been shooting a lot of it. I'm learning iron sights as well. Like on this one, it has the buckhorn iron sights. So you can see there's like multiple different stages of height for the buckhorn iron sight, and I didn't know which one to shoot at. So I'm learning that kind of stuff. Iron sights for the most part are pretty simple. It's just level the back and the top, and that's usually where it's gonna hit. But certain iron sights are not like that. Well, certain ones are different, and they have different stages of heights and stuff. So this is the Mosin Nagant, for example. So it has your rear iron sights, which adjusts for your distances. And then it has the ring on the front. So I didn't know exactly where you position the top post of sorry, I didn't know where you position the front post in relation to here, but I think you just make it like level how you do like a pistol. And then other things that I'm learning too, so getting that shoulder placement, I think I figured that out, and I think I'm good now. Then bipods, very new to bipods, very new to all of it, everything actually. But bipods, I didn't know you had to preload, so I wasn't preloading and I just kept missing every single shot. Flinching, good. Not flinching, you know, all that kind of stuff. Positioning, like cheek well, I feel like I got all that stuff down, but then, and when I was using the bipod, I just couldn't hit anything. And now I know you have to preload it. I also grab it like this, and I'll like torque it forward kind of a little bit with like my hand, like just to kind of hold it there. Like I'll just like pull the bottom down with like my pinky kind of deal, just to make sure that I'm still getting that preload so it's not moving. But then shooting as well, flinching, so I got all that down. I feel like there's definitely still stuff I need to practice, maintain. Bipod is shooting way different than bags, at least I think it is. And that's what I mostly was shooting off of, is bags. But then also you don't exactly like wrap your thumb around it and all that kind of stuff. And I'm learning that you actually have to hold the gun instead of like letting it just shoot and then it just goes and does whatever it wants to. So there's all that stuff I'm learning. I'm still learning stuff here and there, so it's a process. So be prepared to see more gun videos. I've already uploaded a couple. And then I want to get the GoPro up and running so that way I can do better gun videos. I need some kind of scope or some way of recording like distance with the GoPro, because at the moment I can record with the GoPro, but you can't really see anything. So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much all the updates that I had. Guns, cars, no longer gaming. I play games here and there, mostly just with friends. That's about it. So yeah, life is getting fun. And life is what you make of it, and I'm trying to make it fun. So there is that. Just don't make it too much fun where you neglect the stuff that you have to do. But other than that, get ready for some videos.